Recently, I started a segment called Ask a Psychologist. I put it out there to everyone. If you've got any question whatsoever, ask me and I'll do a video post. So here's one that came in. So we've got Amanda Lee asked, do you ever switch off? Or do you find yourself analysing friends, family and acquaintances? And it's a very good question because I actually get that asked all the time. Whenever I'm at a dinner party and someone finds out I'm a psychologist, they often ask, are you analysing me? Or, do you go out and analyse others? The answer is, yeah, I switch off, of course. The moment I kind of leave these four walls, I just switch off for the day. Sure, I might still have some business things that I need to go out and consider because we've got so many psychologists here and running of the day-to-day in the background. But from a psychology point of view, I could quite comfortably say I do switch off. Having said that, because I love psychology so much and I'm incredibly passionate about the space, I do often look at, in particular, this aspect of avoidance. And so I kind of watch my children a lot. My children in that growing phase, they're quite young, and so I'm often watching them and not analysing them, but observing behaviour and seeing that with a lot of curiosity and interest. I look at others a fair bit looking at avoidance, but not from an analytical point of view, more so because it's quite interesting to see how people avoid things. And let me give you a couple of examples. When you kind of look at the nuances, people will go out and avoid minor things, even when there are two items that someone might want or someone might choose to have. So let's say you're at a restaurant, someone might be struggling between, do I get dish A or dish B? And there's this avoidance that's going on around, I don't want to miss out on something, so I want to avoid the bad choice. And it's quite fascinating because obviously that's a bit of a thought prison that there's such a thing as a bad choice. I want to get the optimal dish. And so someone will go out and struggle with that. And so it's quite interesting for me to observe. There's this loss sort of cycle or loss perspective that people can kind of live in. And so I watch, avoidance behaviours quite a lot. It's just something that I do. But I don't think that that's quite taxing in my mind. It's not a heavily cognitively loaded process that I do because I'm doing that all the time when I'm with my clients. So it's probably just a hangover from that. Yeah, I switch off. I don't go out and analyse people other than looking at avoidance, and I can quite comfortably relax at the end of the day.